Special Agent Green Thumb. Do you have the device? Bring it here. Now, don't go calling Homeland Security. This isn't some doomsday device. It's a sous vide stick, and I'm going to show you why I think it's the best device for sterilizing potting soil. You might need to sterilize soil when making homemade seed starting mix, if you want to recycle old potting soil, or if you just want to make sure your store-bought potting soil is free of bacteria, diseases, and fungus gnats. First, let me explain how a sous vide stick works. The sous vide stick is used for cooking foods at a very controlled temperature. It's usually used for meats, so you can get the center done precisely as done as you want, but no more. And then you sear the exterior of the meat before serving it. It's a game changer for cooking pork, let me tell you, but it could be a game changer for soil sterilizing too. The way it works is you take a Ziploc bag, seal up whatever you're cooking, and the sous vide stick creates a hot water bath that stays at a very precise temperature. You leave whatever you're cooking for a long time to make sure it gets cooked to the precise temperature, but no higher. If you sterilize soil in the oven, it can really stink up your house. With this method, there's no stink because it's not overheated, and any smell that would be created is sealed up in the Ziploc bag. If you overheat soil that you're sterilizing, you will create phytotoxins that can actually hurt the germination and growth of your seedlings. But there's no danger of overheating soil with the sous vide method. Sous vide is nice because you don't really have to time it carefully. You can leave it in a hot water bath for a couple of hours or 10 hours, and it wouldn't make much difference. You could do large or small batches. I'll be doing a small batch today, but you could do a large batch in a turkey oven bag in a 5-gallon bucket. This sous vide stick, which is a really common brand, can handle up to 5 gallons of water bath at a time. I'm going to set the temperature I want on the sous vide stick to 180 degrees, which would overcook a steak, in my opinion, but will be perfect for killing off the creepy crawlies in your soil. This is going to kill off insects, fungus gnats, weed seeds, and any fungus or dangerous bacteria that might be inhabiting your potting soil. I haven't had trouble with these in the potting soil I buy from the store, but I've heard that other people have had problems even with store-bought potting soil. At 180 degrees, you're technically pasteurizing the potting soil. You would need to take it up to 212 degrees to sterilize it and kill everything, but phytotoxins can develop at this temperature, so I'm keeping it at 180. If you think this garden hack might be useful and you'd like to see more videos like this, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's much appreciated. Now, let's say you wanted to use homemade compost or leaf mold to save money or because you want to be more independent. If you want to use that stuff indoors, you're going to have to sterilize it, or you're going to have major bug and fungal infestations. Sterilizing your soil is going to kill off many of the beneficial organisms in your soil as well as the bad ones, but it isn't going to reduce the mineral content or the NPK content. It's important enough, if you're going to grow indoors, that you make sure the stuff is clean. The process is really easy. Take the moistened potting soil, put it in a Ziploc bag. The moisture inside will help the heat be conveyed to the center. Submerge the bag, except for the very top, in a water bath, and you'll weight it down. I'm going to use a pot full of water here in a moment. Set your sous vide stick to 180 degrees and leave the thing for just a couple of hours. Though it won't hurt to leave it in longer. If I were doing a really large batch in a turkey oven bag, I'd probably leave it for at least 3 or 4 hours. I'll show you the finished product at the end. Well, here's the pasteurized soil, and it's been heated through to 180 degrees. No more, no less. Let it cool before using it, of course, and you might keep it in this bag in the fridge until you use it if you have to wait. Now, should you go buying a sous vide stick just for pasteurizing your potting soil? Probably not, but consider it could really up your cooking game too. Please share your favorite method for sterilizing soil in the comments, and whether this is one you'd like to try. See you in the garden.